the silence of a servant. The noise was relentless. Every whisper of doubt, every shouted accusation, every sneering critic felt like a chisel chipping away at my resolve. You're not good enough. You'll fail. Who are you to think you can do this? They came at me from all sides, offering false treaties and tempting distractions, just like they called out to Nehemiah to come down to the plain of Ono. Just meet with us, they'd suggest with a smile that didn't reach their eyes. Let's talk about it. Let's make sure this project is popular. I admit, I almost wavered. It's human nature to want to defend yourself, to win the argument, to prove the critics wrong. My fingers hovered over the keyboard, ready to draft a blistering defense of my purpose, my project, my calling. I craved validation. I wanted a public vote of confidence. Then the grace in the message hit me like a powerful, silent wave. I am doing a great work, and I cannot come down. That became my anchor. I realized the work God had called me to wasn't a debate. It was a devotion. It didn't need public approval. It needed my total obedience. The moment I stepped away from the work to argue, to justify, to seek an explanation, I'd be letting the enemy win. I'd be stopping the flow of grace for a cheap, temporary conversation. And Jesus, the image of the Son of God, standing before the high priest, with every conceivable lie hurled at him, and yet he remained silent. He wasn't silent because he had no answer. He was silent because the answer, the work of the cross, was too profound, too great, to be reduced to a courtroom squabble. His focus was on the Father's will, on the living sacrifice he was about to become. I took a deep breath. I closed the comments section. I muted the negative voices in my ear. I chose silence, not the silence of fear, but the deep, resounding silence of faith. It was the strongest declaration I could make. My life, surrendered and fixed on the will of God, became the answer. My anxieties haven't disappeared entirely, but when they rise, I don't engage. I repeat the promise. No weapon that is fashioned against you shall succeed. My job is not to fight the battle of words or the battle of public opinion. My job is to serve, to offer my whole self as a living sacrifice, focused on the great work, trusting that my vindication and success come from God alone. I'm not coming down. I have a great work to do.